water to ensure the effect isn't just due to practice. Now let's move on to the last question of this foundation level paper 2 past paper of year 2023, and the question 9 is all about reproduction and genetics concepts, and examiner checks your understanding of command words and scientific knowledge. So let's begin with first question, which is 9.1, and first question goes like this: suggest one advantage of growing tomato plants that are genetically different. The command word suggest is to give a scientific fact about the plant, so the answer is increased chance of survival if there is a change in the environment, for example, a new disease or climate change. Exam tip: variation is the insurance policy of a species. Again, next question 0.92 also asks you to suggest an advantage of growing tomato plants that are genetically identical, and the answer is all plants will have the same desirable characteristics, for example, same taste, size, or ripening time, which is better for supermarket sales. This a great memory recall question and your understanding of it. The question 9.3 asks you what is tissue culture. Answer: growing new plants from small groups of cells, or a small piece of plant taken from the parent plant, using a growth medium like agar. Another example of concept of genetics being asked by AQA examiners is this question 9.4, which asks you to give one reason why genetically identical plants do not all grow to the same height. Answer: environmental factors, for example, different amounts of light, water, or mineral ions. Here exam, let me give an exam tip: phenotype equals genotype plus environment. Even clones look different if they aren't fed the same. Let's move on to next slide, and here if you see the statement that sex determination of dogs is carried out by X and Y chromosomes same way in humans. Next question is simple ratio determination of next generation of dogs. In question 9.5 it asks you to complete the Punnett square for sex inheritance. Answer: top, female, X and X. Side, male, X and Y. Boxes, XX, XX, XY, XY. Exam tip: always use capital letters as shown in the prompt, keeping the figure 15 in mind and the result of it from question 0.95. The next question 9.6 asks you why would you expect 3 male and 3 female offspring. Let's take a look at Punnett square and see how probability of maleness and femaleness is determined, and the answer is, as you could see, there is a 50%, or 1 in 2, probability of being male-female for each offspring. Exam tip: the ratio in the Punnett square is 2, 2, which simplifies to 1, 1. After that, let's move on to next slide and take a look at the graphical representation of the scientific investigation on 2 varieties of chickens, A and B. Graph shows both varieties for meat production in 5 weeks time and eggs laid per month. Examiner here checks your deeper understanding